This is On Air with BingX.
Hi, good day, guys. Welcome to another on-air BingX AMA session. I'm your host, Elvis Carrington, and today I would like to welcome a very, very special guest. Her name is Vivien, and Vivien is our CPO, our Chief Product Officer of BingX. And today she's recently joined us, and today she will be speaking about us. But before we get started, I would like to say that Vivien has a wealth of experience. She's worked in firms and institutions like Morgan Stanley, and she's been also part of some leadership well known at crypto exchanges. She's recently, as I mentioned before, she's recently appointed as a chief product officer of BingX and global spokesperson of BingX as well. And I would like to say, with an impressive background in both traditional finance and crypto space, her experiences that she will bring to BingX in terms of her dual roles, we will let her tell us a little bit about her recent achievements and what are the exciting developments we can expect for 2024. So I just want to say, Vivien, thanks for joining us today. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule to speak to us and tell us a little bit about you and about what you'll be doing and BingX. So I just want to say congratulations again on your recent appointment, and we'll love if you can share your initial goals and vision for us, and maybe tell us a little bit about your background in terms of getting to the crypto space and why you choose to move from traditional finance into the crypto space, and what were some of these challenges as well. But you can also start by sharing your goals for BingX and how excited you are in this new role, what do you expect to do for us, and so yeah, we would like to hear from you.
Okay, thank you for having me today. I'm thrilled to be here and to share my visions for BingX and what we have in store for the community in the coming years.
Yes. Great. So I would like to ask you the first question, because you mentioned that you share your goals. So I'd like to say, can you share what are these goals that you have for BingX?
Okay, sure. My primary goal is to elevate BingX user experience through innovative product development. We are focusing on introducing cutting-edge features across our spots, derivatives, copy tradings, and asset management services. So transparent and effective communication will be at the forefront of our strategy, ensuring users are well informed and engaged. I envision that BingX as a platform, we will not only meet the needs of the seasoned traders, but also empower beginners to navigate the crypto landscape with confidence.
Perfect. So, because I've mentioned before that and based on reading your bio, I've seen that you have, as I said, experience both traditional finance and in crypto. How do you envision in terms of bridging that gap between these two worlds at BingX?
Okay. The convergence of traditional finance and crypto is a key focus for BingX. We aim to create a seamless experience for users, offering sophisticated financial products while ensuring the accessibility and simplicity on our platform. So by integrating the best practice from both worlds, we want to provide a comprehensive trading environment that caters to the diverse needs of our global user base. The future of finance, I believe, is interconnected, and BingX is positioned to be at the forefront of this evolution. We want to bring the benefit of the traditional and crypto financial world together.
Okay. So can you highlight a specific achievement or maybe breakthrough that you're particularly proud of in your career, and how does it inform your approach at BingX? We'll be happy to hear that.
Okay, well, back in my days at the banks, there were moments that really stood out because of the extremely high volatility and poor liquidity. I believe all traders more or less had the experience of trying to build a dam during a flood. but we managed to safeguard our portfolio and capitalize on market movements in a way that we had not imagined before. So, because I'm a trader, I understand what trader wants. Those insights are quite important in my later career of building exchange product for traders. As our slogan says, we want to empower traders. So we first need to understand them. Those experiences also taught me important things such as agility and foresight. In product development, trends, market conditions can change rapidly. It's like playing a high-stake game of chess against a market. You've got to be thinking about several moves ahead. So at BingX, it's about looking through the telescope and seeing what our users will need, not just for today, but months or even years down the line.
Yeah, just a follow-up question on that, based on your experience, yeah. Because you mentioned that, it's all about users, and you're absolutely right. Like, it's about what users want, and it's very important for us to cater to our user needs. I would just like to hear from you based on your experience here, and like, what are some of the products that you find users are demanding, and especially we're expected to move out to the bear market into the bull market. Coming up, we've seen that Bitcoin price has exploded like crazy, which is great. Great for the industry after the industry had suffered from the whole FTX crash and other unforeseen events. I would like to say, I like to call them basically. What do you see? Has it been like a shift in terms of what traders wanted before and what they want now? Like, what are some of the, I don't know, products they're demanding, and how are they demanding those products? I would love you to elaborate on that.
Okay, so I mean, in the bear market, people may not pay a lot of attention on the price slippage because, like, basically the market is very quiet, and there's not many trading activity happening in the market. But now we come to a bull market, then people taking profit, people stop loss, and people pay a lot more attention to the price slippage. That is where we explore our new opportunities. That's why we devise a product called price protection that I love to introduce in later session.
Oh, perfect, perfect. Yeah, that's great to hear, because I know stop loss is saving a lot of people. That innovative product is very useful, especially in the crypto industry. And thanks for
Yes.
sharing that. So basically, in your dual role as the chief product officer and also global spokesperson, because you're basically sharing two roles in one. Basically, you're going to be the CPO, the chief product officer, and the global spokesperson. So I just want to know, how do you plan to like maybe communicate BingX values and vision to the global audience? Because you're assuming two important roles. So again, how do you plan to communicate BingX's values and vision to the global audience?
Okay, as the global spokesperson, I will represent BingX at industry events and engage directly with the community. So through regular updates, AMAs, like we are just doing now, and the various communication channels, we aim to foster an open dialogue with our global audience. Transparency is at the core value at BingX, and I want our user to feel informed and involved in our journey. By
Yeah.
sharing our insights, achievement, and also the visions, we seek to build trust and strengthen our connection with a diverse crypto community around the globe. Yes.
Great. Yeah, and another side question from that, like, because you're going to be the spokesperson, as you know, there are a lot of crypto exchanges out there, centralized exchanges, a lot of competitors. Like, how do you see BingX surviving that? Because there are fierce competition, there are a lot of exchanges. How do you see BingX, surviving? Like, you don't have to share like exactly, basically like what BingX is going to do, but maybe share like what strategies do people usually take to survive? Like when there's competition in the market.
Okay, I think the most powerful tool is lay in our core value, right? Transparent,
Yeah.
user-centric, and
Yeah.
reliable. Those are very very good characteristics as of in this very fierce competition in this market. So come to our product design, we will be always focusing on something that people demand, our trader really needs, not something we think other people needs, but something that they really need. That is the key strength of our product team, and I think this is will help BingX ultimately excel in this competition.
Bravo. So as you know, BingX has like a significant user base. Like what strategies, because we have as I said, the user base worldwide is expanding. We've expanded a lot in the past, and we will continue to do so, obviously. But like, what strategies do you plan to implement to enhance user engagement and satisfaction? Because you've mentioned values, but how about the implementations? What implementations do you have to enhance that user engagement? Because user engagement is also a very critical tool for the growth as well, as you would know. So can you elaborate on that?
Sure. User-centric innovation is at the heart of our strategy for enhancing user engagement and satisfaction. We are implementing feedback sessions, educational initiatives, and regular community interactions to understand the evolving needs of our users. By actively involving the community in the development process, we aim to create a platform that aligns with their expectations. And additionally, educational initiatives will empower our user with the knowledge needed to make informed decisions. Our commitment is not only to meet expectations, we want to do more and we want to do better, ensuring that BingX remain a trusted and user-friendly platform for crypto enthusiasts around the globe. Yeah.
Okay, so given your deep understanding of the product lifecycle, how will this expertise contribute to shaping BingX's future development?
Well, the product lifecycle, which includes stages from ideation to development to launch, then a lot of things beyond. It's much like nurturing a plant from a seed to a fully grown tree. So just as a gardener selects the right seed for the soil, my role involves identifying new features or services that resonate with our users' needs. For example, if we notice a growing interest in a particular new cryptocurrency or demand for a certain type of wealth product, we'd start conceptualizing products around those insights. And when we start to build a product, we take care to incorporate user feedbacks, just as a gardener adjusts the water and sunlight. For instance, if we're developing a new trading tools, we would continuously test it for user friendliness and reliability, ensuring it meets our traders' needs and it is a delightful tool to use. So after product launch, we also need to carefully monitor user feedbacks and performance metrics, make sure our product adapts and grows according to the market needs and trends. So along this way, we do upgrades, add on small new features until it becomes a mature product. Similar to a tree start to bear fruit, we will begin to looking for new ways to innovate. This might mean we will adding new features, expanding our offerings, or exploring new markets. So for BingX, this would translate into integrating emerging technologies such as AIs. So back to your question, like my expertise in this area would contribute to shaping BingX future developments by ensuring a comprehensive approach to product management. By strategically managing the product lifecycle, we aim to continuously enhance BingX offering, providing user with a dynamic and evolving platform that stays ahead of the curve.
Yeah, perfect. Based on what you said, I just got goosebumps listening because, BingX, we're expected to grow. So, your strategy and basically the approach, it seems logical, it's plausible, and I'm looking forward for how how you utilize that in helping the growth of BingX. Now, relating to being a global sports person, because we talk a lot about product development, which is really perfect. In terms of the global sports person side of it, how do you plan to foster like a transparent communication and strengthen connections with the global crypto communities? Because like for example, it's very important for our partners to trust us, etc. So how would you ensure transparent communication and strengthen those connections?
I think we must be very transparent. That means we will have regular updates, AMAs, and direct engagement with the community and all our business partners. That's also the key component of our communication strategy. We believe transparency builds trust, and we want our user to have a clear understanding of BingX developments, values, and visions. So we will actively engage the global crypto communities through various channels. You can find me on Twitter or X. You can find me in all the AMAs, and I will attend some partner events. So if you have anything, if our clients have anything to ask, you guys can find me on all those events. So strengthening connection with the community is not just about conveying information, but also about actively listening and incorporating valuable insights into our decision-making process. This is also the key motivation I'm taking up the spokesperson's role.
Perfect. Now, BingX has diversified products as well as our services. Could you give us like a sneak peek into any upcoming features or maybe products that users can look forward to in 2024, especially now that we are expecting a bull market to kick in soon?
Okay, thank you. I originally want to save this answer to some later AMAs, but I can review some here. We recently launched the saving products as trading margin, where you can collateralize your flexible or fixed-term saving products to trade perpetual futures. A few weeks earlier, we launched a price protection feature. With this feature, you don't need to worry about slippage of your stop-loss orders. The platform will make sure your order is filled at exactly where you want it to be filled. So if you haven't got any chance to try those features, maybe you can check them out. You can feel that BingX product team really put on our heart into those designs. And as for in the coming years, I still cannot reveal all the details just yet, but we have exciting plans for sure. We can expect innovations in our spots, derivatives, copy tradings, and asset management services. We are committed to providing users with tools that cater to both beginners and professionals. So the upcoming features are designed to enhance the overall trading experience on BingX, introducing new functionalities and improvements based on user experience feedbacks and market trends. Yes.
Oh, perfect. I like how you mentioned, like for example, with the already innovative products that we have, we're going to kind of upgrade them basically to improve the ongoing issues that the industry was facing with throughout the years, such as the stop loss slippage, etc. I think that's going to be really good because stop loss is a very, very important feature, and it's very important that it works efficiently. And I like that you also mentioned too, like, it's not just the professional traders that you're focusing on, but basically trying to onboard those beginners, get them into the ecosystem, BingX ecosystem, educating them about what BingX does. And so I think that that's really good because I think a lot of people focus a lot on the actual professional traders, but when you can train a beginner, from zero to hero, it's even great because they get to learn along the way, they get to develop the ecosystem, and that can also basically build that loyalty to the BingX platform, and grow our traders on our platform, which I think is going to be very, very critical, because it's not just about having just certain users, but it's being all rounded and making sure that BingX can appeal to, I don't know, the novice trader, you know what I mean? So that we can further reach the more users, and and also too, it gives us feedback about our product. It sees where we are at and where we need to improve and how we will grow to. This is very important. Just wanted to know though, like, how do you see the role of technology maybe evolving in the cryptocurrency landscape, and how is BingX positioned to lead this evolution? Because technology is always changing. As like as AI has been one of those things where users have been interested in, like, seeing, like, also it's very important for BingX to also capitalize on that. But apart from AI or whatever, what other, like, evolving technologies or products basically, that would position BingX in a way that they can lead in this information, in this evolution, sorry.
Yeah, I agree. Technology is at the heart of the crypto landscape. And its role is so pivotal in shaping the future of crypto exchanges. BingX position is we want to lead in this evolution by continuously adopting cutting-edge technologies like AIs, as you just mentioned, to enhancing our user experience, security measures, and providing user with a seamless technological advanced trading experience. So, for example, security actually is paramount in crypto. It's like we are constantly evolving our digital armor against cyber threats. At BingX, we are not just sticking to the basics like encryption and multi-factor authentication. We are thinking of like Iron Man suit level of protection. We are building smart systems that can sniff out anything unusual. So we are all about making our platform digital Fort Knox for our users' crypto assets. And yes, as just you mentioned, like everyone's talking about AIs and AI technologies, we are also invest a lot in adopting AI technologies into our services. So maybe in the in the near future, you will find that we provide the product that can learn from market patterns, make smarter suggestions, and help our users to make more informed decisions. So our users will find they will have kind of like a financial guru in their pocket, constantly learning and adapting and suggesting. That will be a very great experience, I think. So stay tuned. You'll be like check out later. Yes, and so as the crypto industry evolves, we recognize the importance of staying ahead of the curve in terms of technological innovation. This involves not only implementing the latest technology, but also proactively exploring new possibilities to improve efficiency, security, and user experience.
Perfect. And lastly, just to kick out things, what message would you like to convey to, I guess, the BingX community as we move into 2024?
Okay, to the BingX community, I want to express my excitement to embark on this transformative journey together. So expect a year of innovation, transparency, and user-centric growth. I'm looking forward to shaping BingX future with you guys. As we move into 2024, our commitment is to continue providing you with a platform that not only meets but beyond your expectations. So your trust and engagement motivate us to engineer greater products. We will make 2024 a remarkable year for BingX and our community.
Great. So I just want to say, like, a big thank you to Vivien. Thanks for really sharing your insights and vision for the future of BingX. It was really great to hear you list out how the approach you're going to take with the BingX, which is really great. So we're excited about the innovative developments in store for 2024. So stay tuned, BingX community, for a transformative year ahead. So I do thank you, Vivien, for joining us and for sharing your experiences and for telling us what you're going to do for BingX in the coming months into next year. So again, thank you so much, Vivien.
Thank you.